I keep watching. It's on YouTube all the time. All the old Bluebirds stuff, and you look back on those Dave Jones days, and you just look at the team and you think, gee, we had a good team there.
It's the way he managed them as well, isn't it?
And the way he managed them. But
a lot of personalities in that team.
But Chop and Bothwell and then Whittingham and McPhail and all the, and then Bellamy came and stuff like that. And you look at the team now, and it's just not quite
the same level.
No, it's not.
I speak so Jay. He's another one I'm quite friendly with, and he speaks so highly. I'm Kev, and they speak so highly of Dave Jones, in terms of just how he managed a lot of difficult personalities. Like even with Jay, you think Jay really never performed at the level he performed at Cardiff anywhere else. No one else was able to get that tune out with him.
No, they weren't.
And I think that says something, because he was like special. And
I think that was Dave's forte. I mean, he was good at that. And there are managers like that deal specifically in quite awkward or difficult or hard to get through to sort of players. He was good at that. Maybe Kumas, I mean, he was brilliant for us in his first spell when he came down. And Chops wasn't easy, and others as well. And a couple of the Scots lads, were quite difficult in the way they were going about things. And he had this. I think he had this approach. He wasn't. I knew him. I went down the training ground a few times at the Vale, and he always asked me up for a coffee or asked me in for a coffee in the chat. Played golf with him a couple of times when we had golf, and he was a different person when you were on your own with him, talking to him, than he was in front of the cameras and stuff like that. Obviously, probably because of his experiences. He was very I always found that he's wary, and people read that differently. They read it as like, he was a bit this,
prickly,
a bit that, but it really understandable. I thought
I can fully understand it. To go through what he went through and just
I really, I mean, it's no doubt about it. It's one of the best teams we've had down there, in the Dave Jones era. Well, not just one team, because he had to evolve it a little bit, but built up a good team. Good to watch. So I just, if there's one thing or one game that I wished, and there's quite a few, but the main one was the Blackpool. I mean, I think things could have been so different if we'd have won that Blackpool playoff game.
The injuries in the game,
I just think that.
But also the FA Cup final. Like, I watched that back fairly recently, and I'm not quite entirely sure how we didn't win that game.
I know.